Welcome to the Rajkumar College, Rajkot. Almost 15 decades ago, the positive features of the public education system of the West were adopted by the preceptors of the college to provide education to the princes of the erstwhile states of Kathiawar. Many of them now continue to govern the school as trustees. From a nursery of princes and science, the college opened its gates to the public as early as 1938 and became a founder member of the Indian Public Schools Conference, IPSC. Apart from this, the school is also a member of the Round Square Interact Club and has Social Service and Disaster Management Club SSDM. RKC is also a member of AFS, which conducts intercultural exchange for a one-year program of students between schools in India and Europe. Dawn spreads its wings and high soars the flag of integrity, tradition and love on the tower mast of the Rajkumar College. Over the decades, this essence of public education has symbolized into the RKC spirit. Spread over 25 acres of land, the school is a combination of the old and the new. The newly built facilities stand in line with the old heritage buildings of the Indo-Gothic architecture. The majestic quadrangle with the Wadia fountain is central to the long residential wings on the sides. The Bhau Singhji Hall and the Jam Shri Digvijay Singhji wing. Affiliated to the Central Board of Secondary Education (CBSE), the school is one of the premier institutions in India to provide residential as well as day boarding facility to children aged 6 years and above. Through the entrance examination of the IPSC school standard, the child at 6 enters the primary school. The Atlee block houses the primary school with classes from Form 1 to Form 3. Here he learns to question what, why, when, and also practices music, art and craft. After 3 years of learning the basics in major subjects, the prince is ready to take the next leap. He goes to the junior school, where he spends another 3 years till Form 6. He then moves on to the pre-senior school to complete his Form 7 and Form 8. During this combination of 5 years, he is exposed to swimming, yoga and ceramics. Ready with his bag of acquired learning skills, the prince now moves towards the senior school to complete his higher levels of specialized learning till Form 12. The spacious laboratories support the scientific spirit of the prince. Physical, chemical, and biological sciences are better learned in such updated facilities. The large library at the school provides resources for learning and has a rich collection of rare books too. The school prepares students for the 10th and 12th standard CBSE board examinations. Children pursue the science, commerce or humanities streams in the higher secondary level. Throughout these 12 years of learning, the prince is trained in the usage of the mind. To provide a 24/7 supervision and guidance to the residential students, about 40 staff families reside within the school campus in elegant staff quarters. The Rajkumar College is not only a school for the prince, as the name may suggest, but also for the princess. RKC took a wise decision in 2001 by turning coeducational. The princesses join the princes in all aspects of learning and getting groomed together. Now, more than a decade, the girls have reached almost half of our strength. With a new extension wing added recently to accommodate 150 boarder girls of different age groups, the old Kumari Annaya Gadi Girls Hostel building shall soon become the Towners' Lodge. With its unique architecture and spacious rooms, the new hostel ensures the right mix of care and discipline to the princesses by the house mistress and matrons. The girls have a special game zone, recreation room, cozy dormitories, their own kitchenette and dining hall, and also their very own games fields too. For children aged 3 and above to discover, see, touch, taste, and learn, we have the Priyalok Vilas, a preschool with a difference. Established in 2001, it provides quality activity-based education designed to support and facilitate personal, social, and emotional development. Tiny tots here experiment to make mistakes. They laugh and cry, while they also learn to manage their feelings. A typical day at RKC begins with waking up for morning PT. They get ready to train and tone their body for the intellectual exercises of the day. Refreshed and recharged, they attend regular classes ranging from computer science to ceramics, from English to French. After lunch, different schools pursue afternoon study and special attention classes for slow learners. Hobby classes give opportunity to the artistic mind in the child. Art and craft, vocal and instrumental music, and dance classes provide platform for creative expressions of the young mind. Through years of exposure to art and guidance from qualified trainers, these practitioners of art have made it a habit to represent the college at various state and national level competitions and bring back laurels. Befittingly, the spacious Rathi F. Cooper Kala Bhavan fulfills all such needs. It also houses the Computer Science Department and the Multimedia Hall for seminars and workshops almost on a daily basis. The conference room, with its modern design and elaborate seating arrangement, ensures smooth conduct of meetings. After tea in the evening, it is time for games and sports. Public school education is null and void without the right impetus to physical education. The sports and games facilities have nurtured national and international sportsmen. The Rajkumar College Cricket School and the Duleep Singhji Pavilion are names to reckon with when we state that 2 national cricket tournaments, the Ranji Trophy and the Duleep Trophy, are named after our old boys Ranjit Singhji and Duleep Singhji. Apart from cricket, games like football, hockey, basketball, tennis, table tennis, swimming, and sports like rifle shooting, horse riding, and taekwondo are learned by the young and the energetic. A billiards table housed in the cricket pavilion has also been recently donated by old boys. There are inter-house matches for each age level for all games. As a child advances, he or she has opportunities to specialize and represent the school at the All India Public Schools tournaments and play at the district, state, and national levels. When dawn turns to dusk, children return to their lodges. After bath and some leisure time, they get dressed for dinner. At dinner, like at all other meals of the day, children follow table etiquettes and have balanced food. The Drangadra dining hall caters to both the vegetarian and the non-vegetarian palate with enough variety of cuisine like the Chinese, continental, South Indian and Punjabi. After food for the stomach, it is time for food for thought. Late evening and nights are times for some interactive intellectual pursuits. Lodge activities like debates, recitations, lecturettes, and dramatics involve boarders in such activities. Throughout the year, through innumerable competitions, the orator, actor, and the presenter shades of our learners come to the limelight. The majestic Bausinji Hall has been the apt venue for such special occasions. The participant, the audience, and the ambience gel well to celebrate excellence in speech and action. If there are occasions for formal involvement like the prize giving, debates, and other competitions, the princes and the princesses live up to it with their impeccable demeanor. Similarly, their lighter side takes over when it comes to tours and excursions. Our Caesians have managed to travel across seas and to faraway lands to learn to live as global citizens. RKC also has annual exchange programs with the Gymnase Jean Strum School in Strasbourg, France, and also with the Aitchison College, Lahore. Within the protective precincts of the school, children understand friendship. They fight, get over it, reaffirm, and forge lifelong bonds. The seniors have always upheld the traditional set of standards in discipline and extended a helping hand to the younger ones. The lodge inspection, the fall-in at different times of the day are age-old methods still relevant, ensuring discipline, punctuality, and smart appearance every time. The housemaster is at the helm of the affairs and the lodge. He supervises all activities, plans out events and programs of educative value to the boarders. The Rajkumar College also has a complete provision to take care of the sick. The hospital block is self-sufficient to handle health-related problems of students and staff. The medical officer with his team of trained personnel guarantees speedy recovery. Ambulance facility is put to use at rare occasions and specialists are available whenever needed. The spirit of RKC manifests itself in every corner. You can feel it in the classroom under the tree. You can see it in the nature walk of the tiny tots, or you can join it at work cleaning the fountain. In such an environment, the prince and the princess amble into maturity for the outside world with the right blend of academics, athletics, and aesthetics. For every mother, her child is a prince. She nurtures the child with dreams of a vibrant future. A future where her child will grow, sheltered, shining, learn the right ways of life and value tradition. The Peter Rogerson Memorial Searchlight Tattoo is an extremely prestigious event. It is a masterful event performed with a perfect coordination of light, sound, and movements. It has captured the hearts of thousands of spectators. This grand spectacle is a panoramic feast of several events with the backdrop of the east facade of the college recreated in the south ground. The grand finale represents the extensive teamwork in the production and involves virtually the whole school participating in it. This tryst with excellence has become a habit for us. Our old boys are living testimony to this never-ending saga of wholesome education in Rajkot. The Rajkumar College, Rajkot, has been a timeless cradle of life, supporting learning and caring for the past almost 150 years. Life at RKC is unparalleled, for it nurtures individualism along with core life skills and values.
I am Shankar Singh Adhikari and I am the principal of the Rajkumar College, Rajkot. I am sure you must have liked the short presentation which we had shown you right now. And believe me, this presentation has been very difficult to make, because you cannot possibly squeeze down the ethos, the heritage, the culture of a 144-year-old public school into a 15-minute capsule. And it would not have been possible had it not been for Nirmal, who has been an old boy, who is an ex-Arcasian, and he was the best person to shoot this film. I take this opportunity to thank the management, the board of trustees, who have always been there. And under their guidance, the school has gone from strength to strength. Someone has rightly said, come to Gujarat. I will add, come to Gujarat and visit the Rajkumar College, Rajkot. You will not be disappointed. And I am sure you will want to put your child with us. Last but not the least, I would like to introduce my team who helped me run the school successfully. Mr. Das, who is the vice principal, Mr. Chako is the bursar, and the various in charges of different sections of the school.
The Rajkumar College, Rajkot, has the pride and the privilege of foresighted founders who chose Rajkot as the most ideal location for such an institution which can boast of old boys and parents and current students from all over the country and all over the world, because we are most ideally located, best connected through airways, waterways, roadways and all other means of communication. We have been able to contribute to the cause of education worldwide.
The Rajkumar College has a vast campus of 25 acres. There are 7 gates for entry and exits. All the 7 gates are covered with CCTV cameras and centrally monitored in my office with the footage of 1 week. We also have the professional security guards throughout the campus 24/7.